Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning right.
I am John Palacio.
I'm April Martinez.
And I'm Paul Lopez.
Good morning, Belize.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it sounds like one good steel pan. It's a beautiful morning, Belize. It is a beautiful morning out. Here in the city, we had some rain. Nonetheless, I have got to say though, on April's drive from Belmopan,
it was really, really rainy.
It was raining all the way.
Be safe on that road.
Oh my goodness.
Be safe on that road.
You know, and, again, whenever we're on here, we always give you a reminder. It's either you leave early or you be as safe as possible.
Yes.
We are your messengers. Yeah. That is what we
Drive
do.
with your hazard lights.
That's
if you
right.
have to. Be
That's
cautious.
right.
Be cautious. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful morning, guys. Are you ready for this?
Of course, it's
our
anniversary. Open your eyes.
Man.
14th year.
Yeah. 14 years.
14 years. Manners.
Wow.
I've been here for 7 of those 14.
Have you?
Yes.
Wow.
14 I've been here and I'm so glad. I started off with Marlene and William.
Yes.
And these guys, they're in your households every day. And I was so gracious to be, a part of them as well. These are, these are photos from what it was like all the way back in the days.
Wow.
Yeah, I said all the way back in the days, like the Malone Rock back then.
I mean, I think back to 14 years, and I believe that I was in high school.
Really?
You?
Yeah. We were in high school, Paul.
I probably had just graduated high school.
Look, guys, this was in 2008.
2008,
yes,
right?
I was in high school.
Right, I graduated high school 2007. So I just came out of high school and then they started Open Your Eyes. But I remember watching it as a teenager, watching Open Your Eyes as a teenager.
Because you have to get up early for go to school.
Right.
So that is why I said I clearly remember Open Your Eyes when I was in high school.
And it was always the outstanding show that it is.
And it continues to be the outstanding show. But let me remind you guys that this show actually was created to have deeper conversations on issues in the country. And it continues to be that. That is what we do. Every morning from Monday through to Friday, we're right here with you. And we're having these deep conversations. Yesterday, April, we spoke about what a university this is.
I was about to allude to that conversation and just having these various persons or guests that come in, they grace us with all of this knowledge, whether they're doing a business, whether they're having a project. And it's not just for our learning, but it is for you, the audience, as well, to stay in touch with what is happening, keeping highlighted on several issues.
Definitely.
Not just issues, but positivity, persons that are opening a brand new store, persons that are trying to share new information with you. And so I personally think that whatever, not just apart from the news, Open Your Eyes was a segment where we can expand on some of those
I was
topics.
going to say, from a newsroom's perspective, we get to have these conversations, but in brief intervals. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes conversations, the most. And so what we do here on Open Your Eyes, I appreciate, because then we get to have those longer conversations. The questions I would want to ask, I get to ask on
That's
Open Your
right.
Eyes.
So all these 14 years, highlight, like we mentioned, new and interesting things happening across the country, and also give Belizeans a way to start your morning right.
And I have to give a huge love and appreciation for the concept of Open Your Eyes, because Belize isn't a morning show culture. We would get up with the radio, of course, because you have it on and so forth. But to see somebody on your screen at 6:30 in the morning while you are making breakfast, getting dressed, or just having a coffee and sitting and listening and engaging in the conversation through your screen, that wasn't a thing until Open Your
But
Eyes.
I'll tell you, back in the days of, Friends FM and Radio Belize,
Right.
that was what we had.
Right.
But we actually made that transition into TV, and a few people ventured out there.
Yes.
But that was when Open Your Eyes decided that, you know what, we really need to stick to the hardcore information. Of course, having some fun along the way with that as well. So Belizeans could actually wake up and start their morning right with the information that we pass on, so they could actually learn from their lifestyle.
But I'll tell you guys something. That statement in and of itself, it resonates.
Start your
It
morning
resonates across the country. I mean, I have people in the streets and they don't holler, yeah, Paul. They holler, start your morning right. Can you imagine waking up and the first thing you hear, the first thing you tell yourself from your TV is start your morning right? That could create a huge difference in the way you start your morning and the way you start your day. So we're not only giving people information, but we're giving people a positive outlook on the start of their morning.
Exactly. But after the 14 years, and listening to you guys saying, you know what, you were in high school when you started to watch this, and it was that show that resonated to you. I'd like to know, what does this mean for you after 14 years?
Oh, wow. I mean, I gauge my age just now.
Stop it when it comes to age. Stop it.
No, like I said, I give a big kudos to creating a newfound way of engaging with information. It's not just a morning show. It's a way for you to connect with a wider group of people and having a conversation from all parts of the country. You don't have to be from Belize City to learn what is happening in Toledo. And if you meet somebody from PG and say, hey, you may know, I heard it on the morning show. I understood. Or that community came onto Open Your Eyes to represent their community that probably other persons from parts of the country didn't know about. It kind of brought us into this unified space that we didn't even know we had control over.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
For me, it's definitely, personally, an honor and a privilege to be here on Open Your Eyes, celebrating 14 years. 14 years ago, well, listen, I come from a village, right? So 14 years ago, we did swing antenna for catch Channel 5 and for catch Open Your Eyes on morning.
I remember those days.
And so now to be able to be on set, to be a part of this show, to be a part of this family, to be a part of this information community and celebrating 14 years. Man, my people in a village look Panist and said it's a big time. It's a big
they're not adjust cable.
Right? And we're not adjust cable anymore.
What about you,
it's
John?
a privilege.
Well, for being at least half of it, got into it when I was 7 years old, and now, I'm celebrating my 7th year, which means it's half the way of the show. It means everything to me. One of the things, like I always say, April, when we sit together, I think we've sat together, a few times, Paul, but this is a university for me. It's also a platform for us to dispense positivity. That is what we do in the morning time. This means everything, because what happens is that you are a focal point for your country. You're also being looked at as a leader, because there are people out there that actually look upon you for the information that you're dispensing, and they also go with it. So for me, that means everything, because then this is how we are able to create change for our community, for our country. I love the fact that you said, you came from the village setting, and you turned the antenna. When you go back to that village, you are basically somebody that they look upon as a leader to help them create change, to help them with new perspective. You're the person who is actually, who is exposed. And then when you take your exposure back into the village, you uprise or uplift everybody else. That, for me, means 100. And that is how I feel about this milestone of 14 years of Open Your Eyes on air.
I mean, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing and expressing that. I never thought about it in that way. Coming onto this show, I never ever thought that would be the way the rest of the country would see. Right, and you're absolutely right.
That's why when you go anywhere, like,
responsibility.
Yes,
you take responsibility for the things that you say, and that your words hold meaning in this space. But for both of you, and this is for me easy, right? But for you, What was it like, John, adjusting 7 years ago into waking up in the mornings and having to come and do this show?
Well, I came from a broadcasting background. We used to, at Love, and we used to, I had shifts. I did, after 12 years, then I came here. So I was every morning there. So I had to wake up at 4 or 5, try and make it for a quarter to 6, so we could play that ding, 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 to start your morning, and so for me, making that adjustment to coming on a morning, for a morning show, it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about coming here, please hold on to me. The hardest thing about coming here, Steve, you ready for this? You ready for this? The hardest thing about coming here is finding what to wear. That's the hardest thing about it. So making that adjustment from going into the morning time and whatnot, that's a piece of cake. It's what I do. I go on out, I take a jog in the morning at 5 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm totally used to that.
Yeah.
Totally used to that. But having to find what you want to wear. Honestly. And then you see Marlene every day, and then, and well like, how you do that every day? Yeah. And then April is now in that seat, how you do that every day? Right. So that's the hardest thing to try and transition into. And then, when I got here, I very conservative about my colors. Like, I really wouldn't just wear that, and I just wouldn't wear that. And Marlene was like, John, sometimes you just need to do new things, try new things. And we read the eye opener every day, and we tell people it's okay to say no, or you could actually just step out on a limb sometimes. And bam, see there I got on a nice pink shirt.
We match it today.
Yeah. And make sure your socks pink too. Yeah. Transition, that is what we do. We make that every day. You never know what's going to happen outside, but you make your transitions. So that's the way it is.
For me, it required a lot of coffee. Let's put it like that. So I was happy when I came and I found that we actually have a kitchen and coffee well stocked. Yeah. Right? And so that was one of the adjustments. Having to drink a lot of coffee, waking up early in the morning and doing that. But I'll tell you, the positive side to that is that my mind becomes alert and aware early in the morning.
Nice.
So as soon as I get up, I'm able to think on the show. What's going to happen? What are the questions I'm going to ask? It's almost like exercise. So the same way how you go out and you run and it wakes up your mind, in a similar fashion, coming on the show early prepares my mind for the day. And so that's the positive. So yes, it's challenging, but there's a lot of positives.
And for you...
The first thing Marlene asked me before I started here was, April, are you a morning person? And I said, yeah. She's like, good.
I want to believe you.
You're going to need it. And no, but I am. Before coming here, I used to get up and do yoga. I used to get up and exercise. And so, one of my first classes that I would teach at UB would be at 8 in the morning. So I still would have to get up early. So the only transition that I had to make was getting up an hour earlier. So that was the only transition. And now my body is like a clock, and the only challenge really, apart from 100% agree with John what to wear, apart from that, it's being able to sleep in on a weekend. I can no longer sleep in on a weekend.
Why?
Because my body is awake at 5, and no matter how much I stay in bed and lay there and try to fall back asleep, it doesn't happen. I just start to work.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. That's the challenge.
It's been a while since I've slept in late. I don't even know what that is. What does sleeping late?
I don't know.
6 o'clock?
7.
Oh.
7 is you basically miss the whole morning. Yeah.
You ever wake up on Saturday morning and prepare for work? Then you find
Yes.
out, it's Saturday.
Yes, it has happened several times, more than I would like to admit.
But one of the good things about waking up early in the morning is that you get to wake up with your lovely Belizean audience.
Yeah.
And every morning, I try my best to greet them, to greet our lovely audience, to greet our lovely community, because we're basically in their homes. Like for some people, we are the first face they see that morning, so you have to make sure your face no makeup, your face not too scary or frightening, so that when they wake up, they have a good start to their morning.
Oh, man.
So what's for you guys? What's it like? What's the blessing? What's the What do you enjoy most about being in the homes of our Belizean people every morning?
Wow. I think that it's exactly what John and you have mentioned for the past few minutes. It's one of those things where you don't really realize the impact that you have until somebody walks up to you in the middle of the street and say, hey, I really liked that you made this point, or I really never agree with your point. And then you are aware that people are watching, people are listening, and your words do have so much profound meaning that when we are up here, sometimes I don't even realize that there is an audience out there until they engage with you. And it does come to full focus when we say you start your morning right. Those words are, you're not just starting your morning right with us here on Open Your Eyes. You're starting your morning right by engaging conversation with us. You're starting your morning right by not just listening to what we think, but you make your own opinions at home. And based on that, you're able to carry those conversations with your friends at work, with your family, with your peers in the bar. And I think one of the best things that has ever happened was when somebody approached me and said, that's our girl, from a completely different community that I didn't even know would be listening. And that, I think, makes you feel like you have a duty, not just to Channel 5 and Open Your Eyes, but to your community.
To your community, to your country.
Yes.
Exactly. You know, and for me, to be welcomed into a Belizean household is a great thing for me. I really and truly love that. The reason being is like I told you guys earlier, it's to dispense the positivity within the household, to provide a smile. And I feel that if we'd like to change our country, if we'd like to change our neighborhoods and whatnot, then we must be able to try to provide that smile for somebody. Yeah. When you do that, or you provide that positivity so that they can see, give them that additional eye for them to see, the light at the end of the tunnel. And and so I take that with a lot of pride, that we are welcomed into Belizean homes from the perspective of positivity, because that is what we do here at Channel 5. You know, so that's what it is for me.
And just to add to that, John, I believe strongly that we are the voices of those families at home. A lot of people have questions that they want to ask, but they don't necessarily have this sort of platform, and they don't necessarily have this sort of setting. So I go back to some of those important questions, some of those important interviews and segments that we've had, and I think of the fact that we're able to ask those questions for people. We're able to guide people, give people options, for example, on how they can bring some light and positivity into their lives. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling stressed, pick up on the painting, man, because we're showing you how that is a stress reliever, and that could benefit your mental health. Or something on the economy, we could discuss about that, and you could get an idea of how you move forward with your day, with your spending on transport and all of these issues. People have questions, and we're able to provide these families within their homes with answers.
Well said, and I really and truly appreciate everything that so far have been said, because we've got much more information to share with you. But let me remind you that it's going to be a fun show today.
It is going to be 14 years.
14 years.
That is not something to take lightly at all.
And
14
that's right.
years.
And one of the things that we say every morning is actually keep your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open. And today, that is going to be the theme of our show. And guess what? Later on in the show, we'll be flipping the script as you can join us on Zoom. You could join it on Zoom. And you could ask your questions. So look out for the live link on FB, on Facebook actually. And you could ask your questions. We'll be right here. Actually, talk to you personally on a one-on-one basis.
I'm looking forward to that as well. And of course, as John rightfully mentioned, this is 14 years of keeping Belize's eyes, minds, and hearts open, and continuing on with that team. We're going to have the international Panist, Alexander Evans, wake you up with your ears as well and your eyes with music. And of course, we're also going to be having more of that insightful eye for you to see. Chef Sean Quillen will be cooking up the food, and Of
Wait,
course.
listen, right? My part.
Your
the
part.
General. Super there.
Super there?
Super there.
You know how long I don't make up my mouth like I do? Super G there? You have to
Listen,
make up my mouth like it.
Listen, I want him to take off his shades for the 14th anniversary. If nothing else.
Maybe
Where
for
I
the
say-
15th.
Maybe for King
Maybe,
say I know say,
maybe.
but
Maybe the 15th?
maybe the 15th. But Super G will be in with us to celebrate the 14th anniversary.
Wow.
As well, we have some surprises.
Yeah.
Some surprises
We've got prizes,
and
surprises.
more.
We've got, it's going to be a great time. I hear something, Wally, rumor about a piñata.
Oh,
Ooh.
now you the boss that?
I heard a rumor, I'm not sure. But we've got that and more. It's the anniversary show, 14 years of OYE. I love being here. This university we provide to you as well. We've got lots to share with you. You want to stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I will be there. Thank you so much.
Why are you so excited?
Let me tell you a secret. I just got off the phone with Santa.
Hi, Santa. For Christmas, I want a pea shooter, a football. iPhone and a makeup for Christmas.
Oh, Ramon, 1 second.
We just learned that Santa's phone number has just been revealed. The number is 227-7132. Children all over.
I'm sorry, Dad. I shared Santa's phone number.
Come stay in comfort at our newly renovated Golden Tree Hotel, located on Coney Drive in Belize City. Our elegant air-conditioned rooms come with cable TV and free Wi-Fi. Our VIP rooms come with multicolored jacuzzis for your ultimate relaxation. Our 9th floor rooftop boasts a sky pool along with a breathtaking panoramic view of Belize City. We also offer a fully equipped fitness center, a conference room, ample on-site parking, and complimentary buffet-style breakfast. Don't forget to try our new restaurant open Monday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For reservations, call 223-5053. Email us at goldentreebz@hotmail.com or visit our Facebook page at Golden Tree Hotel.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
But how can you pay with your phone?
B-Box.
What? What is B-Box?
B-Box have been his newest rewards program.
Really? Where I could get it from?
Man, check on the website bbox.bz or you could download it from the App Store. And if you still don't know, check that young lady there and she'll hook you up.
I will surely do so. Good afternoon, miss. Can you hook me up with B-Box?
Everyone, including our elderly, needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Social Security, transforming service delivery. My Social Security is your secure online account to manage all your Social Security information. My Social Security launched in March 2021 with registration service to apply online for new or replacement Social Security cards. Upgrades to My Social Security continues with a new look, enhanced customer experience, and its newest feature, Sickness Benefit Online application. With My Social Security, you can create your account, log in, and take control of your Social Security information. This includes applying for a new or replacement Social Security card for yourself, child, or dependent. Make appointments online and submit your complete sickness benefit claim package. Our customer care team is here to provide you, our valued customers, with real-time support. Connect with one of our customer care agents through direct messages on WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or live chat, or follow our YouTube channel for more information, tutorials, and guides. A complete 360 view of your Social Security information is coming soon, which includes a new employer portal for employers, businesses, and self-employed persons, contributions history and statements, all SSB benefits, medical portal for registered doctors, and fingerprint enrollment all in one place. Social Security at your fingertips. The significant enhancement of service delivery to you is here. My Social Security.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Yes,
my
yes,
brother,
yes.
my brother, Alex. I tell you what, the first Belizean to ever perform or took part in the Panorama. This guy right here, Alex, my buddy, good morning. It's so nice to see you. Interesting 2022 for you. I guess you could hold it down, man. Man, just hold on to this.
Your mic.
Yeah,
Your mic.
Like that. Yeah. I like the guy now, chicken come and get your own rooster, bro. That's yours right there. All right. So interesting 2022 for you, man.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so let's get on. Let's get on into that. I mean, you know, you're the first Belizean to ever take part in the Panorama. The Panorama have been around not too long.
I think this was the third year.
Third year. But and it all stemmed from the COVID pandemic. You know, and it's all online. But
yes.
let's talk about what made you want to be a part of that. I mean, bro. Who went on Panorama and saying out some pling pling online?
Wow.
Very eloquently put.
Well, there we go.
To be honest, it was something that was very much outside of my comfort zone, like the whole competition aspect of it. But I really followed the competition for the first 2 years, and I really like what they were trying to do in terms of increased visibility for the instrument and for the musicians. And I said, you know what, let me throw my hat in the ring and see how it works out.
But I mean, Alex, you are no stranger to Open Your Eyes and to the show in Channel 5 and of course before Panorama. Talk to us about your experiences on this show and how, I mean, you are part of our small family.
Part of the extended family.
The extended family. So talk to us about your fond memories of me on Open Your Eyes. This year, because I know it's before this year.
Oh, because I was about to go back in the archives.
I mean, you could.
Well, you know, I remember when it was you know, William and Marlene. I remember, but no, I definitely have to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation for Channel 5 and for Open Your Eyes specifically, because you all were right with me throughout that Panorama journey from before prelims, and I just want to say thank you for giving me the platform to you know, to speak about you know, that endeavor and about the process and about everything that took place. And you know, good for play favorites, but Open Your Eyes is always one of my favorite.
He said it's recorded and you can't take it back.
You know, one of my highlights in terms of your recent accomplishment, Alex, was all the activities that you engaged in September. I follow you on social media, but I also I was at some of these events. Let's talk about that September blast and all those experiences and opportunities you've had.
Yeah, it was a very, very busy September, thankfully, you know, because for myself and for a lot of musicians during the pandemic, during the lockdown, it was very difficult to get things done. It was very difficult to have opportunities to play, to perform, to earn a living, really, as a musician, as a performing artist. So one of the things that I always say, that I always give as advice to younger musicians or to anyone out there, is make the most of every single opportunity that you get, because you never know who's watching, you never know who's taking note of it. So every single time you put yourself out there, always try and put your best foot forward. And I think that that's one of the things that just happened for me, is just that every opportunity led to another opportunity, led to another opportunity, led to another opportunity. And it's important that when you have that sequence of opportunities, that you're able to keep that momentum going.
So while you took part in Panorama, I could remember April and I telling you, boy, that's the man, you know, things were
happening. We had favorites.
Yeah, we had our favorites. Clearly, of course. I mean, we leave by us, you say. But
leave it, just leave it.
Nonetheless, how, you know, you placed very high. I don't even think that you believe that you would actually be there. I think we spoke about that, and like, come on, man.
You know what he said to us? He gauged himself really well, and he's like 6.
Yeah, around
or
6.
Or not the top 5, but definitely the top 10. And then it happened. So you know yourself as a musician.
So how have that changed your life? And are you going to compete in that again?
Ooh.
I think it changed my life. Like I said, it served as an opportunity for visibility, and it also led to another host of opportunities. I remember shortly after the competition, I got a call from this woman named Marlene Cuellar.
I think we know her.
Yeah.
She sounds familiar.
Yeah, and she had asked me if I would be willing to be a judge on this show called KTV. I don't know if you heard of it.
Last month? Last year?
Something like that. But one of the things that she referenced was having just come out of such a big international competition with judges and getting feedback and that kind of thing. She felt as if I would be someone who would have insight in, in competing and in from the perspective of the competitor. So that's one thing that was definitely a change that came about in terms of whether or not I will compete again next year.
Look, I don't see your facial expression.
He did express, you did express on the show that you wouldn't.
Yes.
You expressed that you would open the gates for another Panist to come.
That is my hope. I mean, really and truly, I feel like I accomplished what I set out to do. I made it first Belizean to participate, made it to the finals, placed 6th overall. I feel as if I already set the bar, and I feel like there are enough young, up-and-coming, talented, skilled, hardworking Panists in this country that I could now sit back and say, okay, that's where the bar is, go and exceed that.
That is so awesome, Alex. Not a lot of people have the concept of, you know what, I've already made my wave, it's time for somebody else to make that wave. And, I'm really happy that you were able to announce that right here at Open Your Eyes.
Alex, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? And I ask that because a lot of times when we have artists on the show, you're never really sure whether they'll give you one-word answers or whether they're very expressive and they're able to have that conversation.
I am absolutely an introvert.
Are you?
Absolutely an introvert.
But he doesn't give one word answers, like, you like play pun? Yes. Tell me about your pun experience.
Good.
You want to know why? Because he is an introvert that is a musician.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to learn how to adapt, especially in this line of work, like I don't really like attention. I don't really like the spotlight, but I love music. So because I love music, you learn to be okay with certain other aspects of it that you might not naturally be comfortable with.
Excellent,
like this.
Excellent. So while you're an ambassador to music, you've accomplished, like you mentioned. So glad to know that your words would be, I've set this bar here, but I want for you, or one of you guys, to actually exceed that. What's your advice to upcoming, young artists? It doesn't have to be steel pan, but it could be entertainers within this country. I feel that we gained a lot during the pandemic with everybody trying to be out there. What's your advice to these folks?
My advice would be, don't lose sight of the reason why you started doing what you do. For most of us, the reason why we do this is just simply, it's a labor of love. And when it comes to the arts, when it comes to music, especially here in Belize, the infrastructure and everything is not really in place where we have necessarily a thriving music industry. And there's going to be a lot of difficulties, there's going to be a lot of challenges, there's going to be a lot that you have to do on your own. You're going to have to work on your craft, work on the quality of your work. You're going to have to work on your marketing, work on your image, work on all of these other things that in other places you might be able to have other people helping you with. So during all of that the difficulty of that process, don't lose sight of why you started it in the first place.
How has not just Channel 5, but being on Open Your Eyes, and of course you're getting your handle on being our KTV judge and so forth, but how has being on this particular show and set changed your outlook on how you present yourself as a musician and an artist?
I don't know if I could say that it's really changed how I present myself, but one of the things that I definitely do appreciate about being here is that it just feels like a regular conversation among friends.
Thank you.
It's very comfortable.
And I've got to say this, that Alex, you've worked along with us for a long time. You're not just a friend anymore, you're actually family.
You are a part of our family.
Channel 5 family. We've always been that. You've always came through for us, and we're so thankful, bro. So thankful.
And thank you too.
We got to understand it. One more tune for it.
Sure, yes.
What song are you going to do? I know you did Mongolo a while ago. Mongolo is actually from the Garifuna Collective.
Yes, yes, we were here jamming to it.
Look out, Boy, I tell you. So what are you going to do for us?
Okay.
I'll give you something else in celebration of the 19th, but kind of want a bit of a throwback.
Before you grace us with your lovely music, you did say you have some words of thank you for us.
You're not crying on it, sir.
Please don't cry on it. Well, because I can't do that.
No, I do feel as if, I feel as if I already expressed, the thanks already, but to add to that, I just want to say thank you for the opportunities that you all have given me to share what I do with this country that we love so much, but also the space and the platform and the environment that you all create for others to come in and share, information, insight, inspiration, all of that. The work that you guys are doing, it's very important, and I just want to say keep up the good work and thanks again.
Thank you, Alex. I know, right? And he not a crime, but now we're gonna be here.
I tell you, boo-boo. Everything. Alex, thank you so very much, man. It was a great time having you. We know that you'll be giving us some parting shots, but don't forget that you will be able to take part with us, ask us questions as well. We'll be putting that link on our Facebook page, whereby we could have that one-on-one or a three-on-one, whatever it is, but you will be able to take part, and we're so glad to have you. It's 14 years of Open Your Eyes, and we're actually celebrating with the theme, keeping your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open.
Alex, go on back, my boy.
All right.
That's the way it is. That's an original piece from none other than Asiatic. It's called The Tempo. I love that song, man. But Alex, once again, we want to thank you so very much for gracing us with your presence on our 14th year of Open Your Eyes. I'll tell you what, this guy had a very interesting 2022, but so did we. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look back of what 2022 was like for us right here on Open Your Eyes. We've got some 5 minutes to show you some very interesting things, and it starts now.
All right, we need the Channel 5 dancers. Alvin, Abu.
I'm got time in, man. All right, switch it up. Okay.
Look close up on my ice cream nachos, please.
There you go.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oi,
lusciousness of strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, bananas, nuts, caramel.
Yeah.
The works.
The works a la Abigail.
Yes. All right, I never put that. And then you want to sprinkle some cilantro like Salt Bay? Oh no, he didn't do it like Salt Bay.
Oh, you wanted the...
Yeah, be delicious. Yes. And then some lime. And what are we missing? We're missing something. I feel that's it. That's it?
Yes.
All right, this is mine and Brighton's creation. And it look
Definitely.
nothing like hers.
It looks nothing like that.
Papachurros elotes. Papachurros elotes.
So sight.
Right. So
Swirl.
you have sight swirls. And remember, you've swirled it.
Yeah.
With the swirling, you've released all the oxygen.
That's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a,
No, that's
great, thing because now the aromas will pop
wine
out.
is breathing.
And then you smell it.
You know, wet wine is my favorite on a
Cloves,
Friday evening.
Cloves, cinnamon.
Twins.
Berries.
Right? Cloves and cinnamon, prevalent.
We are celebrating Diwali with our Indian friends from our community today.
It's a lot about family.
Family.
And you see, sweet is very symbolic because after every prayer, they will say, may the sweet in your mouth be as sweet as your life will be from now. So that is a blessing that is given. It's very symbolic. That's why sweets play a very important part of the whole Diwali tradition.
Halloween always come these, these funky little cookie drinks.
Well, we have to make it.
And we've got ours
joyous.
here. Yeah,
This is a witch's brew.
This is actually the witch's brew.
Yes, which we will be showing you how to make later on in the show. But for now, look at how beautiful. I think Vianney.
Can we taste it?
Can I look at?
Can we? Because okay, so
This
witch's
one.
brew is actually the drink.
Okay.
And then
And then we have like a dead man's graveyards pudding situation.
Worm thing and the entire
worst
shebang.
worm.
Yeah.
Shebang, which is lovely. I
Okay,
have to
so-
commend the ladies for that.
Yeah, but I don't know when they use.
You know
the hand.
what? You are going to
right,
going
so
to
this is
live as doing it. So we spray it in.
Okay.
Look at that effect.
Oh my goodness! There we go. Woozy.
Compare that with me hiding from a hurricane years ago to becoming a reporter and now putting myself in harm's way, quote unquote, harm's way, because it's harmful, it is potentially deadly for the sake of carrying out my duties, for the sake of doing my job. But I count it an honor. There are reporters like us, our team here at Channel 5, that will go above and beyond to carry out our duties because we know that that's what we're called to do. We know that that's what we're passionate about.
Yeah.
There you had it, a lot of the highlights from over the last year, John and April. I mean,
that kept our eyes open.
Right. So I was just going to say a lot of what we saw there really kept our eyes open. We saw some fun activities. We saw some of you guys playing pan. I was asking if you guys were really playing music or if it was just hitting the pan. Either way, it seemed like I couldn't have fun.
So you really think Sosa hit the play button now, even just stay?
Yeah.
First of all, there is a vibe at Open Your Eyes where I think that for the most part, we are able to kind of create a synergy amongst hosts. And John started, and I'm like, all right, I'll just follow beat, and then we just continue, and it gone. And honestly, they gave us an A for effort.
And then,
there we go.
Obviously, recently, you guys also did on the thing for Halloween.
Oh gosh,
you know,
don't remind me of Halloween. Don't remind me of Halloween.
I think this was John's most challenging set yet, and not because of the aesthetic, because I do think this was a great idea. You know, incorporating Belizean folklore for Halloween and kind of showing what we have to offer. But here is the downside of it, right? There is no Tata Duende La Llorona costume that you can go to the store and buy. And so a lot of it was makeshift. Vianney and Brianna were here and cutting off boots and trying to figure out how to make his feet back quick and making sure that he doesn't have thumbs. It was,
Look, I tell you what, it's been a while since I rolled my eye that day.
He was
I
not.
saw my brains a while ago. But it was, you know, it's a tough thing. But the thing about it, though, is that, of course, what we do here is that we lead by example. It was a great time. We were all team players. I'm so glad that that V and Bree actually, they're so creative that they made a Tata Duende costume.
They did.
You know, that boots, bro, and oh my goodness. I had to stand in that boots. It's about 1.5 inches off the ground. My heel done big. So trying to put that in there and then walking along with it was. It
was one of those things where we definitely had to think on our feet. Because now we're like, maybe John, you should have seated yourself before we put that on, but now we're here. So now we have to figure out to walk you onto set. And it was with tape and it was just, but honestly, and I was more worried about you with this makeshift beard.
Oh yeah.
Because we couldn't find a beard and a wig to suit the cost. It was all about getting into your creative. Yes, that beard was just, I think, cotton. And spray paint and a whole bunch of stuff. It was so makeshift, and I kept asking him if he could breathe.
Well, I tell you what, look how nice my hair is.
You know what? That is a new look. I feel like that's the way to go.
I should have rolled as that the night before.
One of our show favorites also is Mikado's.
Yes, Mikado's. You know, when Mala comes to Open Air, it's just like Alex. It's a family affair. She's family to Open Your Eyes. Madisco.
Sorry, I get Mikado's from. I don't think about
you think about umbrella.
You think about shopping for that Christmas curtain that
Madisco.
Oh my goodness.
Madisco. Yeah, make Mala come away.
Madisco. I mean, every time Madisco comes on, it's a blast, and we have to try hold back with self and get one little bit tipsy because they bring the goods.
But I tell you what, while they bring the goods, Miss Mala, she knows everything about wines, know how to pronounce them. She'll tell you how to swirl it,
what cheeses pair with it. One of the things that, and it wasn't part of our highlights, but one of the things that made me quickly realize that we have to adapt to Open Your Eyes and adapt to whatever happens on the set and whatever happens on a changing set was when we did the Valentine's special.
Oh my goodness.
That was one of the first times, because I was new to the show. I was only doing it for a few times for the week, and the transition, not just from set but from a completely different environment, you have to adapt to a whole new type of show. That was an experience and a half, and I think that, for example, just being able to create that synergy, like I said, with our host. That was the day I learned John. That was the day I learned John, and I was
Bible King Panist.
Bible King, but dealing with multiple personalities and multiple persons on set, and like everybody's walking in, walking out. The cameramen are out there doing their thing. The director, the producers are doing their own thing at the back. it was a whirlwind of new experiences, and I can't continue to thank Open Eyes enough for that.
I'll tell you what, that sounds like something that you have learned throughout the show,
Yes.
which brings me to ask you the question, my brother. What has been some of the most eye-opening things you've learned this year?
For me, honestly, I've learned a lot from our guest. I'll tell you something. Belizeans are doing a lot. Our Belizean people, they're engaged in a lot. One of the things I noted that Belizeans are engaged in a lot is innovation and technology. I think just yesterday you guys had a conversation about an app, the Sail Clear project. So that's just one of the examples of many innovations that Belizeans across the country and in the diaspora are engaged in. But also another eye-opening thing from our audience is, you know, we always have these conversations about the different controversies that are ongoing. And it's eye-opening to be able to have these engagements with both sides, or if it's 3 different parties with all 3 sides, so that you could get an understanding truly of the full picture, and then you could ask the hard questions and sit down for yourself and say, all right, I've gotten all the information, let me see now where I stand on this.
I have to agree with you, Paul. And one of the things that that has also been a lesson here is now I think we're transitioning into these controversial topics into more a form of like a panel discussion here on Open Your Eyes. So it's not just having our opinions, but different forms of opinions right in front of us here live, so that the audience can decide and make decisions of what they think about the options.
Important.
And, you know, speaking of just having that engagement, please, if you're at home, you can tell us as well. Just post it on our live stream so that we can share it right here on Open Your Eyes BZ. What are your eye-opening moments here on Open Your Eyes for 2020?
Of course, we're sticking with the theme, keeping your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts
open. I'll tell you what,
still keeping it at 14 years.
Yes, that's right. 14 years in the making, and we're so glad that you are able to join us each and every morning. We've got much more to share with you. Sean Quillen is in the house. He'll be cooking up a storm, and also Super G is going to be here. Will he take his shades off? We're not sure.
That is the momentous moment. That is the eye-opening moment of the show.
Of course, we get a chance to chit-chat with you. We'll be sending that link in our Facebook page to make sure that you could actually have the conversation with us right here live on 5. We're going to take the break. When we come back, it's going to be with Sean Quillen. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Fulltech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere. Satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
Our teams at BEL continue to serve you as our communities rebound from the impacts of Hurricane Lisa. We stand strong and resilient, determined to restore service to all our customers. We thank all of our affected customers for your patience and understanding during our recovery from Hurricane Lisa. BEL, we continue to serve you.
Welcome to Builders Hardware. end of the year mega sale where you can certainly get what you are looking for.
That's right, we're cutting costs and slashing prices across the store.
This sale starts from October 15th until the end of the year.
Enough time for you to plan, shop safely, and save some money.
We're having a huge discount, 20% on paint and 30% and more on selected items, just for you.
Come and visit us in Belmopan. We have quality, variety, quantity, and service with a smile.
Builders Hardware, end of the year mega sale from October 15th to the end of December. We think our customers are awesome.
Builders who build with a passion and skill. Go to Builders Hardware.
¿Calificas para la amnistía 2022? Esta es tu oportunidad de averiguarlo. Usted califica si es registrado como solicitante de asilo en el Departamento de Refugiados antes del 31 de marzo de 2020, residiendo en Belice antes del 31 de diciembre de 2016. ¿Tienes hijos nacidos en Belice el o antes del 31 de diciembre 2021? Completó su educación en Belice. Casado con un ciudadano de Belice por un año o más. Viviendo en unión libre con un ciudadano de Belice por 5 años o más. Referido por el Departamento de Servicios Humanos. Empleado remunerado en Belice durante 5 años. Para obtener más información y cómo presentar una solicitud, visita el sitio web www.immigration.gov.bz. Prepárate, el plazo de inscripción será del 2 de agosto al 30 de noviembre de 2022. Amnistía de Belice 2022. Continuemos construyendo Belice juntos.
Come stay in comfort at our newly renovated Golden Tree Hotel, located on Coney Drive in Belize City. Our elegant air-conditioned rooms come with cable TV and free Wi-Fi. Our VIP rooms come with multicolored jacuzzis for your ultimate relaxation. Our 9th floor rooftop boasts a sky pool along with a breathtaking panoramic view of Belize City. We also offer a fully equipped fitness center, a conference room, ample on-site parking, and complimentary buffet-style breakfast. Don't forget to try our new restaurant open Monday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For reservations, call 223-5053. Email us at goldentreebz@hotmail.com or visit our Facebook page at Golden Tree Hotel.
Great Belize Productions Channel 5, proud winner of 9 Caribbean Media Awards for 2021. Best Investigative Report, Best News Item, Best Coverage of People with Disabilities, Best Financial Literacy Journalism, Best Videographer, Best Television Commercial Spot, and the People's Choice Award, with 2 special mentions for Financial Literacy Journalism.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. 14 years of Open Your Eyes live right here on Channel 5. And we're with the theme, keeping your eyes,
your mind,
and your heart.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We got it right.
So from some music, now we're actually getting into some food. And you know, this guy, man, I tell you what, Sean Quillen is in with us.
He's also family.
He's a family. Yeah, for he grew up right there, you know. Downstairs this way.
We know.
I remember when they used to have a bad dog. Only kidding, Sean. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
And you've got your guests too.
Yes, I have a special guest. This is Macy Ann Rowe.
Macy Ann Rowe. Macy, are you going to cook for us today?
Sweet. Awesome.
What are you going to do for us? What are you going to do?
She's going to help him stir.
We're going to help stir and make porridges.
That's what we're going to do?
Porridges.
Right. Yeah, that's right. What better way to enjoy porridges on the 14th anniversary of OIE, huh? Wow. And this guy's going to do it. Sean, what are we? So we got porridges going on.
Yes.
Any specific?
Right, we got a lot of porridge. I can tell you something. When you know, the 14th anniversary is a celebration, but they almost gone to half a sunfly papalik to 19th of November.
That's true. Right? So a sunfly, half and papalik. Half a sunfly, papalik.
Papalik this big. Papalik and half of it that done this big. So
we learn something new every day.
So close with that to 19th of November.
I mean, today's years when I learned about half a papalik.
Like that. Yes, and I was invited to come to celebrate. Of course, I did a long time. I tell you, a new producer. I don't have about 6 producers already.
Wow!
It's amazing because I remember my first time here, and William Neal and Marilyn, I was so nervous. I had to tremble. I was still nervous, you know. But that's like you.
That's how you. That's how you learn to make porridge. Because your hand basically shakes.
The stir as they shake.
Yes. And so when you think about Garifuna, so everybody make one dish. Hudut. Everybody knows what it is, but of course, Garifuna cuisine is so much more, bro.
Way diverse.
Way diverse. So even Macy knows some of the answers to these questions.
Wow.
Because if you know hudut, what is hudut? Plantain and coconut milk is called hudut.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Macy, what if I take banana and I slice it and I put it in the coconut milk? What is that called?
Yes!
I love it. And what if I take the banana and I grate it and I put it in the coconut milk?
Yes!
I love it.
I tell you.
3 times when I was about to fall asleep.
So we got tapo, we got hudut, we got bundiga, we got one thing. You put this one in there, you know. Well, but as a matter of fact, these are the king cassava. These are the fat one. These are not the regular maga one.
Yeah, we have it here too, right?
Yes, no worry, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
So,
cool.
If you take the same coconut milk, which is the lasus, which is the falumo, with the udro, and you put this in there, moumout. So that I don't fool, you know, because everybody just think it's hudut, and it's not only hudut. So that tapo, bundiga, moumout, and if you go orange jack or you put the ricotta in it, chechak, and if you go to PJ, you put the yellow ginger in it, takari. But that's just coconut milk.
That's just coconut milk.
And then we got in there adulu. These are porridges. And in a Creole, they got concante, out of banana, plantain, flour. And then in Maya, they got a thing named pinol. Out of can.
Out of can.
We make kasham.
Where we got kasham.
I love kasham.
I studied out, I practiced that one before I got sleep last night.
You used to get that.
And then we have so much porridges. So let's make
some. But before porridges, there is one more thing. Once you get the same coconut milk, like you're doing the the gyro, then you cut up the banana like in just like the banana chips. No, this is before you boil it. And you put that in there, so you know what you call? Chongwa. Yeah, I tell you, boy.
Yes, they got
chongwa. We used to eat that too. Then you got tikini.
Yes. And in a Creole there. Matilla foot or in a brown flour stew.
Yeah, brown
flour and garifuna tikini. But in French they call it roux. They put coconut butter and milk and flour.
What they call it?
Roux. But then we in Creole or garifuna we put coconat milk.
Coconut milk, yeah.
You know?
Falumoyi.
Coconut agule.
Yeah. Coconut.
Hey boy.
I did learn.
And the versatility. When I talk about the versatility of the gumanana, cassava. Then you take it and you put it in the ruguma, you know the ruguma? The wawla. The long one.
The long one.
Yes.
And then you
put it in it.
Yes.
And then you sit down on it. Make it squeeze out the juice.
Yeah.
And then you get a left that called sibiba. You take the sibiba, you put it on the budari, which is a comal. You get cassava bread. Then for the cassava bread, you get a byproduct called cassava starch. On the edges. Then you get another thing where when you're straining in at the hibisa, because it's named hibisa. Then you have a strainage, right? Then when you get that, you get some big one, stubborn, you never want to go through, like when John began at school. Then you got this one here. Hiyu is a fibrous leftover. It look like,
from the cassava?
Yeah. From the cassava, that's from the cassava. But let's get to cooking. We don't got much time.
Yeah, we don't got much time. I get very excited. Peter, get me some water, please.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
get some water.
Please, man. All right, good. So porridge.
First things first.
Macy will cook.
All right.
Macy afraid for fire, so I'm not put on the fire. But Macy is cooking with the fire. Okay.
All right, so there we go.
All right, good.
All right.
You
Ghana fish?
Yeah, Ghana fish.
All right, so let's put it back on. All right, lower it a little.
So then we talk about beverages, and everybody knows saho.
Yeah, we know saho.
And again, remember, we got the one when they hiyu. Then we got the plantain flour. That's all we about here, so. And if you take
careful.
It was falling.
All right, there we go.
Falling.
There we go.
Okay, so to the pot, Macy, and we're gonna put some coconut milk. Fresh coconut milk, right? Coconut milk, Macy Ann. Hold the spoon, Miss Macy Ann.
So what kind of porridge are we making?
All right, today we're gonna make, I'm gonna teach you one quick way to make saho.
Saho.
The real way to make saho.
The real way to make saho, where we now make it to take. Okay.
So that milk, that coconut milk.
Yeah, that coconut milk.
All right.
Wow.
Check that out.
That is beautiful.
All right, this is a cheesecloth. Inside we have cassava.
Man.
Grated.
Yeah, grated.
Coconut milk. Still warm, you know, because we know they fake it, right?
Yeah.
That will fake sometimes, right? Then you take this, right? And you squeeze it, right?
Okay.
And when you squeeze it into the pot,
yeah.
You get the juice.
Both of them
you get the juice. You see this juice here, so? Hey, who are the look pan? You are the look pan. I can show you how this juice looks. Basically, you like that?
All right, there we go.
So what are you doing now? We're extracting the starch.
Yes.
The cassava starch and the coconut milk. Because that's where you make coconut milk too, right?
Yes.
And while they do that, it combine, right?
And then it combine together and make friend.
Yeah.
And then it will become beautiful. And then that now, you cook that down and that becomes saho.
I see you add a leave it, man. That's so leave it.
No worry, man. No worry.
He has a plan. We're not burning the saho today.
TV kitchen.
A TV kitchen.
Bring the water now. You get the water.
Good. All right. So. All right. Remember the cassava starch. The starch.
Yes.
So to make that easier.
Yes.
Keep stirring.
So the starch is really what I was extracting the starch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you go to Sapal's cassava farm, you already have this. No, if I want to make a quick saho, I put this in there, and I got saho.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Easy, like a getaway, right?
Where you get this from? Sabal's cassava farm?
So it's just like making a porridge. Look at that. Look at that. It looks good.
All right.
All right. Then from there we don't go a patia bra. Saho.
TV kitchen. You mix. So what did you mix the first time?
I took this exact same thing. We're not faking. I squeeze it. Me and Peter, we squeeze the cassava and the milk. We season it with a little bit of condensed.
Help with the pot.
Hi.
We're throwing some cinnamon.
I want to show you what. Look what happened to Macy's pot.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
You see? Not even 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Macy, you did that. Good girl. Yeah. What did you make? Saho. What did you make? Don't make your daddy drink this thing because
Well.
All right. So now, nutmeg, cinnamon, condensed milk.
Okay.
Now when you drink saho, you can't drink it in a cup. You can't use styrofoam.
Of
You
course.
can't. What you use?
Calabash.
Yes.
Reader. No. Then you put on so sticky so. That's why they set up for the what?
Yeah.
For the back.
For the back. Yeah.
Put it back.
Like Jack.
Like Jack for the back. Like I give this one to April.
Yeah, that's the April right there. That's the April right there. All right, be careful over there. All right.
This fire still here and this
Yep.
is good.
Let's take that off.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go.
Nice and
Really,
warm.
really good.
Yeah. Well, knock
Thank
yourself
you.
out.
Thank you so much. Delicious saho made by Sean Quillen and Macy Ann Rowe.
Yeah, Macy Ann.
Yeah, who made Murusu no?
Bruh. Okay.
Jeremy.
Yeah. So there we go.
I want to continue. I want to near you.
Why?
All right.
This thing are good.
Yes, man. This is what it is like.
It's nice. Nice.
Yep. So this is, 14 years of open your eyes and then why not? Huh? So this is what we're doing here.
All right. No, that's a one drink, right?
Oh, okay.
You want this drink here? Stay right there. Okay. That's what you call it again? Martha? Hannah.
Hannah here. Martha, that is stick.
Martha.
Hi, darling. Don't worry about that. All right. You guys are home. We'll back 2 more, man.
Okay.
Here you. A lot of people don't know these dishes, you know.
That's why you are here on Open Your Eyes to tell our audience
about. So we have an archaeologist here, and she, but we have to dig into the culture, the food, and sometimes I go to judge. Don't wait till it's super G outside, but I go to granny. I got a lady named Napa. Here you take warm water. Where's my water?
Warm water right there. Water today.
Warm water.
Pour it on the heel.
I put the heel. No, I take that. I take a great sweet potato. I try it in there. It's grater, right? That's grater. I take ginger. You know somewhere over here. I take ginger. Put it in there. I grate it and put it in. Ginger. Leave it as salt. And you leave it for 3 days.
Wow.
3 days now you get fermented. You have to get like wine. You did like the River Valley. I believe make cassava wine and sweet potato wine and spuddy wine. Well, this is sorrel wine. This is Hiyu. 1 minute, Macy. Let me go to my ice box. Hi, John. Bye-bye. All right.
Wow.
Wow.
Hiyu.
That Hiyu. You've never tasted this?
I've never had Hiyu.
Man.
It's pretty good.
Okay, boss.
Okay. You can't get mess up, Macy.
Are you going to school later?
No. All right, Paul.
You got 2 hand technical newspaper.
Yeah. Put that over there.
But Paul, he's never had it before.
He's never had Hiyu.
So this is fermented, right?
Fermented 3 days.
So what am I to expect?
Well, taste
it and then you let us know.
And then you let us know. There you go.
Mind that got hold on the edge.
Yeah.
I like your fingernail too, you know, darling.
Thank you.
Yes.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Hiyu.
Go ahead.
Taste
it and tell me where.
Be afraid and all, but no need to be afraid.
Open your eyes will never let you be in trouble.
Powerful thing. Remind me of village.
Remind me of Fandango. Remind me of Night Trade. You remember that days?
Yes.
I never had that.
This year young when you drink.
Yeah. Today's year old when you buy
the ginger.
Would you like some?
Automatically.
It's
so good.
Great taste.
Macy's gonna taste. Macy's gonna taste a little.
Yes, taste
like a juice.
Hiyu. It's actually a juice. Yes.
How does it taste? All right.
Good.
This is very good.
This is
very good.
Very good.
Very good.
So Hiyu, Saho, Hiyu.
No. We go to the.
I love this.
Wait, we only got 1 second left.
1 second left.
Yeah. And don't tell you already.
I want that.
Plantain flour.
Yes.
You take the plantain, you put it on the top of the roof. Don't make it rain though. Sun dry. You take the hand, you beat it, it turn into flour.
Yeah.
You take that. And you make it into a porridge, and you got one thing called gungude. Gungude.
So the color from the plantain?
Green plantain. Gungude, we don't share this too. Now, if you take ripe plantain, you make a porridge in a guento.
Where you
You see that I done 6 dishes, you know?
That's a lot already.
You take ripe plantain, you put it in, you make guento. Now you make banana, and you make the same porridge, but I don't plant a banana in a leto. So you go leto, guento, gungude, chongwa, tapo, hudu, and boy, look like.
It's too much for Macy memorize.
And then if you take flour and you put it in, you look mama like a agu. You call that pulali.
They got something, you know. Pulali.
So I'm about to try this. Are you in it with Norman? You have to jump in, so.
When you jump in, pal, get a spoon. Come on.
Hey,
don't try it.
These things are gluten-free, dairy-free, lactose-free,
healthy.
Look here,
organic.
You see, John no run, you know. John no work out. John buff. John a Garifuna man.
Is that the trick? You just have to be Garifuna?
John just bang Garifuna. He watch out. 100. The national team of Belize alone Garifuna man. Why? I can see the abs, boy. When John be young, they feed her with adulu. They feed her with saho. They feed her with gungude. They feed her with leto, goeto. Oh, and that
chongwa,
tikiri. And I got another one, you know.
Wow.
Another one. Just like we're on a journey.
Just take it out, surprise me.
We're on a journey. Here, makes it taste.
That's just like cream of wheat.
Yes.
You've seen it in the stores.
Yes.
It's in a box.
How does that taste?
It's red. It's like cream of wheat. We got that right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste this one.
Okay.
This one is this serious, man.
I want to give everything with your wine.
Can spoon them,
Look, I don't want it. What I want taste.
There we go.
This is like cream of
Tastes
wheat.
like,
This is like cream of wheat.
It tastes like spasha.
Ishpasha. Ishpasha is the blue corn.
Wow.
Made into.
I love blue.
Wait,
That's
stop right
good.
there. Stop right there. I'm glad that you bring Ishpasha because in the cultures of Belize, we got the Maya, the Mestizo, the Garifuna. If the Maya take can and put it in our porridge, in at all. If you put the blue can in there, Ishpasha. If you put rice in there, Maha Blanca. If you make it in a beverage in there, or chata. But if you take cassava in there, it's a hoe. So that is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Culture can't done. I'm glad you bring it up.
All these cultures are connected.
Culture can't done.
Belizeans.
Yes.
And then. This one is called Farina.
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 You've heard the song from Chronics about Farina.
Farina.
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
Be careful with this bowl, remember?
Yes, it's cracked.
All right.
All right. So Mr. the there for keep he
And I can't go to Mirab and buy a new one. So, thank you very much. We just took a journey with the cassava.
Yes.
We do cassava flour, cassava starch, cassava drink, cassava. And we name it Kudut yet.
Right.
Yeah.
The culture of Belize, man. That's my job, right? Just to show you how versatile. We ain't talk about cassava bread yet.
But you know,
Momot. Hey.
we are talking about it tomorrow.
Yeah, we are talking about it because we are going to move out.
Yes.
All right. We are going to move out. Yeah, we are going to move out tomorrow when you come back. But Sean, you know what? It's always nice to have you.
Yes.
Always nice to have you. And of course, the baby girl, well represented. I could showcase her outfit.
Her outfit is gorgeous.
Straight out of Hopkins Village. This was made by Mama G. Made this.
Mama G.
Yes. As a matter of fact, this outfit was made because Macy presented the royal with roses in Hopkins Village.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah. Macy not the play, no?
But it's lovely, and thank you so much, Macy, for coming and keeping on Theo in a check.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Sean, for this wonderful cultural journey.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, it was a great time, always a good time with Sean. This guy is the life of the party, man.
He is also, like you rightfully mentioned, Open Your Eyes family.
He's Open Your Eyes family, Open Your Eyes ambassador as well. Sean, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a break. And, so we don't have a break coming up. We don't have a break coming up. We've got a video.
Yes,
okay, so we've got a video to show
for
you.
our anniversary celebration.
There we go.
Yes.
So you want some teasing? We've got a teaser for you, and here it goes. On your paper, do you see a T?
What do you see the letter that makes the T sound? Yes, so you circle
You
it.
see it? All right, circle that letter. Yeah, my gosh, this is so cool.
All right, and then we go to the next picture. What picture is this? A star.
Man.
And what sound begins the star?
S.
Oh, he don't know the answer already.
Yes. So what will you do on your paper? Very good. You will circle it.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead.
Circle the S then.
In 3, 2, 10.
All right.
1, 2. Start over from here. 3. Feet together, hands together. 5. Right. 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. 7, 8. Now she has a weight.
9, 10. In,
The last count.
up, 2 more. In, up.
Last one.
Last one. In, up.
And so ends it.
1, 2, 3. Come up and
Grab.
then hold on.
Down. And then
Then put your hands into your fist.
big one.
And then bridge.
Hey, she
Bring
did it
this.
for her. She did it for real.
Okay, bring this heel as close to your butt. When you bridge up, wait, don't do it. When you bridge up, when you feel like he's all the way up, then you roll on your shoulder.
Okay. So he's here. I'm here.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Yes.
She did it for
There you go.
spite and it hurt.
There you go.
Because he may want to punch me.
All right.
So, because I'm honor Belizean.
You are.
Yes, I
You heard she sing Garden for the
our very own.
You want to sing Garden for the Toy?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it means that everything that is dear to Belizeans has to be dear to me. And for me to come and share, even if it's not my personal history, but it is our shared history, you know, through connection. So, of course, me feel honored to be a part of it, you know, just to be thought of somebody who is fitting for share a special time. That is nice. It really is good.
Too long Daikan for Kings Melee. Too long and for Clue.
Yes.
Then like
that was the name, but then the next part of the song had
Roaming, Chowming, Supperming, you know?
Yeah.
And then red wine and all this.
Because I remember the food good.
Yeah, you see, so it's an idea.
Yes.
You would be one of the very good calypso and you sing.
he know your music, he sing it.
You had sweet and sour, shrimp and lobster. Yeah, there we go.
I'm happy to be here because it would allow me the opportunity to kind of just ground off with a lot of the fans that I have here too.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
So I tell you what, this lady is ready. She ready. Whoa, that's the feeling actually you're gonna feel tonight when the concert kicks off. It's gonna be a big one. You don't want to miss it.
Yes.
Exclusive interview with my home girl, Nadia Batson. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
We're gonna see you later.
Yes.
It's
yes,
gonna
yes.
be crazy. Hey, you're a player. You stay in the lead.
When we jam in our show, which is tomorrow, we just want to celebrate culture. The culture of Belize, to me, I want to let Belize know why I love them.
So I tell you what, the last time you were here, the big hit was actually Hello, 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 Hello.
Yes.
What are some of the other songs that you will be performing later on, so Belize can actually get that real feel of what Kes is really about?
I'm not gonna sell that out. You just need to come out and see. We have some new ones that nobody ever heard. The Likitiki, the Jolines, you know, all of those vibes. And then plus, you know, Boss Lady, some other we have things. So yo, just come out because it's gonna be your favorites and it's gonna be, you know, the new ones.
I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. Forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Will never be enough. Clouds of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough.
Turn now to figure out some go-karting. Kayo, can you tell me what I need to do?
Okay, so first of all, you need to get in the cart. So then I will.
We're gonna figure this out.
Your truck.
Okay. We're back,
just like that.
Just like that, and I really have to say that those highlights are just little bit of the many that we've been having right here on Open Your Eyes. That particular feature, the go-karting feature, is just one of many features that we have already done on Open Your Eyes for this year. That was just the most recent one. I think I'm mad dead.
Why?
Because it's speed, and you know, you might think that just because you're a good driver does not mean that you are capable of driving one of those. And the reason I say that is because it's your vehicle big, right? So it's a little bit more to maneuver. So you're taking it with a grain of salt, but that is really, really tiny.
Yeah.
And the lightweight of it, you make one sharp move that is too fast, you could flip over.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was very cautious, but those kids, 12 to 16, pros.
And April, speaking about kids and children, one of the things I enjoy looking back at is our summer fest.
Oh, yes.
I mean, a lot of talent.
Oh, yes.
A lot of talent coming out of the summer fest. I think a lot of young, talented Belizean artists began their careers on a summer fest. And so to look back and see those moments from this year, I mean, we hosted it at the Bliss this year, and that was an amazing. Due to the weather, but that was an amazing thing to experience.
And you know, and I'm so glad you said that, because that's where talents actually start. Talent starts somewhere. You must start somewhere. And I could say, Stig the artist, right here.
Yes.
You know, right here.
KTV.
Marlon Vanson, right here. And now these people are actually well known. They're big. Stig the artists all over the world now, because they actually had a spot to start. And this is one of the reasons why we give kudos to Open Your Eyes and Channel 5 for providing a start to families, to people.
Yeah, but you know, I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Because you keep your mind, your eyes,
your mind,
your mind, and your heart open. But the question I have to ask is, why is it important, John and April, to have an open mind as a host?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Primarily as a host, it's good to have an open mind because you must be objective. That's one. Two, this is a library. This is a university. So the information that you learn here is what you dispense when you go elsewhere. And for that reason, having an open mind as a host is the plus A that we actually need.
I think that we have to have an open mind as a host, because whenever our guests come in, they're coming in with a different mindset, different walk of life, different cultural ideas, and you as the host, you're not supposed to insert yourself or to make opinion of that. You're supposed to take that environment and bring it to your audience so that they can understand a new way of thinking.
That's right.
And you have to have an open mind for that.
I remind myself and I remind our guests often that this is not a battleground.
No, it's not.
We're not here to cause conflict.
Or ask these hard questions where you're going to feel stifled. And,
We're here for you to open our minds and open the minds of our viewers.
That's right.
And so for that to happen, you have to have an objective perspective so that people feel comfortable, feeling as if they're being listened to, so that they could share with you all that they have to share, because that truly is to the benefit of our viewers.
So why do you say that? What do you say we share with folks if we have or have never?
Have we
never ever? Are you guys ready for that?
Of course.
Are you ready for that? Because that's what we're jumping into right now.
Right.
So put that up so we could say, you know what? If we have or never. Oh yeah, can I see there? Oh, no wish. There we go. So let's get the first one there then. There we go.
Never have I ever hosted
This is a hosted game.
All right.
Never have I ever host edition. Trivia.
Did something out of your comfort zone for the sake of the show.
Well, I can't say never for that. Yeah,
I will leave mine down.
I dance on this show, you know.
I've done several things on here that I would never do. Like, I'll tell you what. I have a phobia for needles. I got my COVID vaccine. Yes. 2 of them
right on
show. Right? But one day we were doing a show and I think the folks from the blood bank came in and they were showing us how you get test blood and whatnot and stuff. And I tell you what, man, I had to stretch out my hand and I said, I'll be the example today. But that was tough for me. But I had to do it because we show example.
Yeah.
I think it was week 2 or week 3 of being a host on this show, and I had to host it alone. And that
was that the day that I had to leave?
Yes, that was the day you had to leave. And the producer, Shanice at the time, she looked at me, she's like, well, the show must go on. And that is when I quickly learned that the show must go on. It doesn't matter what's happening behind the scenes. And I had to, for the first time ever, host by myself, interview by myself, dance with Miss Rosito, because you know there's so many different elements happening behind the scenes. And it was the moment I realized, do I want to continue doing this show or not?
And you're still here.
I am still here, but that's the start. That was very, very difficult. Yes.
By myself.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is get into the second question.
All right. So let's see.
I like how you kind of just dismissed your one. It's okay.
Had a last-minute birthday shout out. I would say never for that one. I don't really got that, but I know John can put up a one.
I also can't put up mine because I've been influenced terribly by John.
Actually, I have a birthday shout out.
You know what?
Yeah. It's still gonna go on. Yeah.
All right.
Next question.
Tripped or fell off the set?
Never. I've never tripped or fell too. I've never tripped or fell.
I can't.
April, really?
You dropped down, Ina?
No,
my gosh.
About 3 times already. Twice alone, and then once being caught by Vianney and Brian.
You get social security?
It's okay.
All right, next question. Next one.
Mispronounce.
Oh! Boy, William.
Listen, call me Mr. Butcher. Because I butcher name.
I have learned to ask their names before, and even so, pronouncing it as soon as the camera hits, I still mess it up.
Yeah. Some of the parents don't have no business to go to that kind of name.
Yeah, true. Man, I'll tell you what, I met, because I would host like graduations, and I told you that on the paper, the name was actually YX.
Yeah.
That was the name. YXYX.
Oh,
and I was
how you pronounce that?
Please tell me that the name Y actually means maybe Yarina or something like that. And then,
initials.
You know, it's but it was actually Ye6.
Ye6.
Ye6 or Ye6 or something to that extent.
Yeah, it sounds like Ye6.
So I've met some names, man. I'll tell you what. I've met some names.
Next question.
Let's get it on. All right. Here we go. All right, on the screen.
Had a stage fright moment.
Never, yeah, just done.
I can't say I've had a stage fright moment.
John, I never.
No, like
never.
So y'all brought a clown on set. And he didn't come in costume. You were there with me.
I was there.
He didn't come in costume, but the pictures were showing on screen, and I immediately froze.
Oh my God.
Paul, thank you so much for like picking that up, because was
April Fred for clown if you never know.
Next one. Be not with the top about clown. We don't want to get free. Did something embarrassing and the camera caught it.
Did something embarrassing? I can't say never.
I don't think so. No, never.
Never. What did you do embarrassing and the camera caught it?
You know, pick your nose.
No, I say never.
Okay, never.
We'll say never. Thank goodness.
All right, next one. Let's get one more up. All right, found out something you didn't know on the show. Every day.
Every single day.
So every day we find out new things. You know, I didn't know there was this thing yesterday that we talk about the
Steel Clear project.
The Steel Clear project. I didn't know about an app for that. Look, I mean, yesterday's years old when I found that out.
Yeah, I didn't know that Garifuna food isn't only limited to Hodota Sahau.
No, I tell you.
Look at that. How much thing I learned just now, fashion.
You learn everything.
You learn.
I forget this man so chonga. Next one.
Next question.
Yeah.
Mistook a guess for someone else.
No, never. Cause we know them, so we know them, so never. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, let's get one more up. This is fun. Let's get one more.
Let's keep it going. Do we have any more?
Yeah.
Had a sentimental
Oh my gosh.
moment.
Oh man, I've had lots.
I've had.
Yeah, Marlene, I see we've had lots.
I'll
say
few.
Never?
Had.
Yeah, I've never really cried or.
No, it wasn't with. I think it was when Gavin was on the show, and we had the ambassador to Ukraine.
I was on the show.
You were on the show. Okay, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
that was a very, very sentimental moment.
We've had a lot of sentimental moments. I mean, next door. right there, I glassy. Oh my goodness!
As soon as the commercial break hit, that I went to the bathroom. I couldn't. Yeah, it's and that is just one that I could remember off the top of my head. They've had several moments.
Yeah, we've had, and that's one of the good things about this show, because we've learned empathy on here, compassion on here. All of these things transcend. You know, when you're on the set talking to people, learning about their lifestyle, what they've fought. We've had, I think, the women's department on here, and we were talking to battered women. And the lady explained her situation, and like, man, like how do you get in situation like that, or how do you get yourself out? That was really, really tough for me. And especially when there was their shows about children. One of my weakest point. I'm about babies. Oh my God. That's just the way it is. Do we have any more?
We have any more questions?
Put it up. If we have some more. All right.
Been late for the morning show.
Well,
I've been late once.
Never ever been late
John
for this show. Ever. That is how you know, audience. And I come away from Belmont Pan. That's how you know, audience. That is not my fault. That's not my fault. That is not my fault.
They had one morning I had mechanical issues and
that was it. Yes. Man, I'll tell you what, I had mechanical issues. I get on the donkey.
Giddy up, gun.
There was a morning where you did have mechanical issues, and Paul honestly isn't usually late. And that morning, Vianney was like, "Have you heard from him? Have you heard from him?" And nobody has heard from him. And then Paul comes out with mud and stuff under he was checking under the hood, under the car.
Deal with it by myself. Hurry change off. Put on fresh clothes.
The things that we do
things that we need to be here on a daily basis.
Every morning at 6:30 a.m.
That's the way it is. But guys, that was a great segment. I'll tell you what, we need to take a break though. When we come back, we've got much more. Super G and the guys are in the studio. We've got piñata. All right, so there we go. We got more things.
We got more things.
We've got more things going on. So we'll be finding that out in just a few. But it's such a beautiful morning to celebrate 14 years.
So we are supposed to be moving into certain moments of the year, and one of them is our favorite carnival moment, and that just recently happened in September.
Oh, his carnival moment.
Paul is the one that was actually there. I don't know. You make on a carnival?
Well, I mean, on a truck.
Oh well. I did not. So Paul, your favorite carnival moment.
What we're showing here is the moment I decided. So we're going to look at favorite moments, the different moments that we all said was our favorite moments, and this for me was one of my favorite moments when I got the opportunity to dance with a junior carnival group right here on set. I was definitely one of those moments where it was out of my comfort zone, but I saw these children dancing and I said to myself, you know what? I have to join them.
He been hype the entire time sitting. He just sit down and he like I get up and he gone.
Mind you, I don't got no island on my waist. I could tell you that much. But I just made a dance and I just made a vibe.
You look like you were having a great
you had Dali jump
genuine happiness in your face.
You had Dali, I want to go to the bathroom, jump up. Boy, Paul, you know we love you, buddy.
That was awesome. I was there for that. He was genuinely having fun. And even after they left set and we went to commercial break, they kept dancing and he kept dancing.
All right, so who's next for your turn? Your favorite
we're about
segment,
to go into mine. I had a few and I couldn't pick from
Oh man,
them.
it's tough to pick though. It's really hard
but
to pick.
But this is my favorite
All
moment.
right, so your favorite is? Put it up. Let's see it.
It was the Valentine's special.
It was a Valentine's special?
It was the Valentine's special.
So here we go.
People celebrated, and a lot of people share love.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I said, this was one of the first big events that we had, and it was the first time that we moved from set, and I got to see the different ways that Open Your Eyes maneuvers into making the show happen here on the studio versus how they use it to make it happen somewhere else. And I have to say, and our job as the host is as important, but I have to give so much kudos to the back end, our cameramen, our producers, our assistants, our directors, everybody that has to make that happen somewhere else, and the movement and all of the noise in the background and everything, just to make sure that this production comes out as flawlessly as it did. And that's why it was my favorite moment.
And I love that. It was a cool morning until about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it get hot.
Yeah,
and my hair started to get frizz up.
Then it starts to feel like Belma Pan.
You know what? That never should have be when John mentioned Belma Pan in the set and heat.
April, man.
Just saying.
Man. You know, we love Belma Pan. You know, it's organized, you know.
Can we roll up John's favorite
I've got
moment?
mine as well. You know, I was asked so many times to find a favorite segment.
Yes.
But I can't find a favorite segment. I really and truly can't. I'll tell you what, there are so many segments that I find to be very interesting, but my utmost would be Small Business Friday.
Oh, yes.
Reason being is because one of the things that we did was actually look at the pandemic for what it's not. The pandemic actually gave us the opportunity to actually reboot.
Yes.
And when we did that, there were a lot of people who actually lost their jobs, but they started to come up with new and innovative ways for things to happen. What we're seeing right now is actually a small business right here in Belize. All these wines, Moscatos, and all these, it's actually wine time. It's a Belizean-owned business with wines made right here at home. Look just like they want to get from Chile.
Yeah.
I swear. These people are actually good at what they do. The wine, they're very tasty, and they're sold in stores. And my thing is this, in order for our country to grow, in order for our economy to grow, we need to support each other.
Wow.
And for me, when we do Small Business Fridays, I'm passionate about it because I like to see Belizeans grow.
That's wonderful.
That's the reason why.
Love it. That's a good way of honoring the guests because we have various conversations that come and go here, but the small business enterprises are the ones that make our economy, and they don't get highlighted as enough as they should. And so I'm really happy that we were able to bring that up on here.
My thing is that together we could go far. Together we can go far, and that's the reason why I just love Small Business Fridays.
All right, so with that, we'll take another break. And when we come back, we'll continue our 14th anniversary celebration right here on Open Your Eyes.
All right, be right back.
With eCash, bill payment is extremely convenient, and all utility companies accept eCash payments. What's even better? You get to split bills with your roommates, siblings, or whoever you desire. Simply open your eCash app, go to Bill Pay, tap the respective utility company, enter the information, and pay the bill. Then tap the transaction made. Tap Split the bill. Select Evenly. Send the request to who you are splitting the bill with, and get notified when they pay. Talk about making life easy and avoiding confusion. You can split the bill for restaurants, grocery stores, and for any eCash payment you make. To find your next yummy meal, hair treatment, or chill spot, simply open the app and utilize the geolocation service to see nearby businesses that accept eCash. Geolocation and bill payment make life a whole lot easier.
Come stay in comfort at our newly renovated Golden Tree Hotel, located on Coney Drive in Belize City. Our elegant air-conditioned rooms come with cable TV and free Wi-Fi. Our VIP rooms come with multicolored jacuzzis for your ultimate relaxation. Our 9th floor rooftop boasts a sky pool along with a breathtaking panoramic view of Belize City. We also offer a fully equipped fitness center, a conference room, ample on-site parking, and complimentary buffet-style breakfast. Don't forget to try our new restaurant open Monday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For reservations, call 223-5053. Email us at goldentreebz@hotmail.com or visit our Facebook page at Golden Tree Hotel.
elderly needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a Smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Traditionally, society had looked to men to provide for their families' economic well-being, to defend our nations and protect their families from harm. As human society evolves, so do our role in society. In today's world, we appreciate many more contributions that our men make to our society, the workplace, and the home. On International Men's Day, we acknowledge the traditional and evolving contributions of our Belizean men.
We encourage you to celebrate International Men's Day on November 19th under the theme Recognizing Belizean Men and Boys. This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Families and Children in collaboration with UNICEF.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
5 facts about the Port of Belize Development Project. This is the Port of Belize today. This is the transformation that the expansion project aims to deliver. 1. The Sustainable Expansion Project has 3 elements: the bulk, the container, and the cruise facility. All 3 are necessary for Belize's shipping and cruise industry. 2. Upgrades to the national port with newly developed sustainable bulk and cargo facilities benefit consumers and exporters. Reduced shipping costs will allow for savings to be passed on to the customers. It will also expand the export potential for Belize's manufacturers and grow the economy. 3. The Sustainable Cruise Facility is the only project that will bring cruise passengers and tourism dollars directly from the ship onto the ground in Belize City. The improved guest experience and safety allow tourists to spend more time on land during their visit. 4. Marine transport is already one of the most environmentally friendly forms of transportation. The upgraded Sustainable Port Facility will reduce the current impact on the environment by reducing emissions per cruise and cargo ship. This sustainable project is planned with extreme attention to the environment. Belize's barrier reef is a national treasure which will not be negatively impacted. The project will take every precaution to protect and preserve it. 5. Most importantly, this sustainable investment will provide thousands of long-term jobs within the Port Loyola community. Opportunities for temporary jobs will be created throughout the construction phase. This is the port today. This port could be the Port of Belize's future. The Port Development Project will prepare Belize for the future of shipping, the future of cruise tourism, and elevate surrounding communities for the future.
Arianali susereti Agabanali bayawa Kariti tunanike Ayawa lamaya Arianali susereti Agabanali bayawa Kariti tunanike Ayawa lamaya Nubong yute Ubaire ulu de iruni Pula sule bacha beiti dawani Luisi habu ama baba Oniguwa la wadania Luisi habu ama baba Oniguwa la wadania Mama lanari me uganuwa Ragu hasiguni do you know Ilagwa ya La tigala ingi chubo Mama lanari me uganuwa Ragu hasiguni do you know Ilagwa ya La tigala ingi chubo Nubong yute Ubairi ulu adiruni Fula sule bacha beiti dawani Luisi habu amampaba Uniguwa la wadania Luisi habu amampaba Uniguwa la wadania Mama lanani me uganuwa Ragu hasiguruni do you know Ilagwa ya La tigala chubo Nubong yute Ubaire ulu adiruni Fula sule bacha beiti dawani Luisi habu ama baba Oniguwa la wadania Luisi habu ama baba Oniguwa la wadania Chile. Yeah, it's the General on Channel 5. We're inviting you all to Dangriga tomorrow, November 18th at the Alejo Bene Extravaganza. Make sure to come out and have fun with it. Yeah. When I hear that drum, when I hear that drum, I jump to the beat when I hear that drum. I show them move it with to hear that drum. Time for fun. Oh, ragada, diggy 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 ragada, diggy ragada, diggy 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 ragada, diggy tag at the bow, diggy tag at the bow, tag at the bow, tag at the bow. Diggy diggy diggy, diggy diggy diggy, diggy diggy diggy, diggy diggy diggy, diggy ragada, 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 drum. Hey.
Right, tell you, my gosh, my God.
Awesome job.
Always an awesome job, Super. We got a quick chit chat, my brother. Like, you know, you've always been one of those, folks that people look forward to. You are the entertainer. You are the general. But you've been a part of Open Your Eyes for many years as well. Yeah. Let's talk about that relationship really quick. What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? We're celebrating 14 years.
Yeah, definitely I've had a good relationship with, working relationship with Channel 5. I've been here so many times. So
oh, man.
Man, I got to tell now. You know, and it has been a journey, you know, a very good one.
Yeah,
and I've appreciated being invited time after time by Channel 5 to be on this very important platform.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Super. Words of encouragement to young upcoming artists, my brother?
Yeah, definitely. Pursue your dreams. Make sure you get your education first, though, because that's important. You will need that background, you know. So, but make nobody tell you you can't do certain things, because anything possible as long as you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
And you put God first. Anything possible.
Wow.
Super, you are an inspiration to a lot of up-and-coming artists, and they've seen you not just here on Open Your Eyes, but on the international platform. What advice do you have for the I know you're also traveling with somebody. We'll introduce him in a bit, but what advice do you have for the up-and-coming artists who say, I can't do that.
Do this.
I don't know where to start, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, definitely the journey not easy. Yeah, be kind of complicated. Sometimes you have to let go for hold on, like what I tell, you know, some artists. Sometimes you have to, when people don't understand what you do or they don't see it, you just have to keep on going.
Yeah.
Eventually, they see it.
Yeah.
So, you know, easy, but, and then you have to put in the work. Definitely you have to put in the work, because internationally, it's different than being at home. This is like a comfort zone. Stepping outside, or a different story. For example, the food will be different. You have to get adjusted to that you are eat different type of food, and you have to get used to it. So, but just dedicate yourself, know what you want, and you go for it. But definitely, the reward at the end are worth it.
All right, finally, because we've got Hubie will come in directly. Where are you going to be for the 19th? I mean, we've got this celebration going on. Where are you going to be?
Definitely Alejo Benny Park. Tomorrow, 18th night, it's a whole heap of top Belizean artists where they perform. On no one miss it.
Yeah.
Gates open at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
We're going till morning.
Bowlaruga.
So we'll give you the honor of introducing the next artist that is.
Who's this guy?
Who's this?
Definitely, this guy. One of the youngest and most talented punk rock artists right now. When I see it for yourself, this guy right here got it. Me and Loverboy used to talk about the it factor.
Yeah.
This guy got the it factor.
Yeah.
Right. So
his name is
Hugh B.
Hubie, pull up, my boy. I like the shoes, guys. See myself in the shoes.
Yes.
My guy. Hubie, you're about to throw things down with me. You ready for this one?
Always ready.
14th anniversary, and we've got this guy with us as well. This is a special day. Throw it down, Hubie.
Hey, good morning, Belize. Good morning, everybody.
We jamming. Hubie, I said we jamming right now. We jamming. I said we jamming right now. We jamming, yeah. I said we jamming right now. We jamming, yeah. I said we jamming right. 1, we come for jam. 2, I'm looking on you, girl. 3, you come wipe on me, yeah. 4, more. I make we dance some more. Cause we come fit jam. Bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. Bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. Hey, bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. Bala bala you day. Cause this is the vibe I like. Nobody can break my vibe. We are party hard tonight. So tell them we outside in a cup. Yeah, yeah, the place done up. And we there back of the truck. Yeah, direction reach Grieger. Yeah, hey, da 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 guitarra. Da 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 di guitarra. Da 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 guitarra. Hey, da 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 di guitarra. Da 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 guitarra da. Aye, da 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 da. Hey, da guitarra da. Da da. Cause we come fit jam. Bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. Bala bala coco. You day, you day, you day. Hey, bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. Bala bala you day. You day, you day, you day. He said to Babina Hanu, Hanu, he got boom Babina Nuagu, me a fedu ya, yeah, he got boom Babina ya, can we come for jam bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day, hey, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you be, I said we jamming right now, we jamming, yeah, we jamming right now, we jamming. I said we jamming right now, we jamming. You know why? Cause one, hey da 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 di guitarra, da 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 guitarra, da 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 di guitarra, hey da 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 guitarra da, da 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 da, hey da guitarra da, hey da da. Cause we come for jam.
Hube! My guy, quick, get up on Grieger.
Yes, sir.
Grieger,
yes,
man.
Big
to the bone.
Yes, man.
Just like that. Where you going to be this weekend?
Well, I'll start for tonight, to be honest. Yeah, so tonight, we had a Grieger Ocean View.
Yeah. I hear you about my pan too.
Yeah, we had about my pan too.
Yeah. You heard the man say about my pan, right? Or you hear it?
We had wings.
Yeah.
We had wings and we had a Grieger.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And then tomorrow night, the biggest Punta concert ever.
Alejo Bene Park.
More than just a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Alejo Bene Park with Heavy Hitters Promotions. We tell a man, listen to me. When I come out for 5:30, make sure I bring on a monster if you want. And I bring whatever I don't need to bring.
Bring some Saho, man. You got
bring some Saho. We go till a morning.
All right, my brother.
Into your room, eh?
And finally, 14 years of Open Your Eyes. You're actually performing for our 14th anniversary. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, man.
Yeah.
To be one of the youngest Punta Rock artists.
Yeah.
Means a lot to be here, man. And I like kick it out with John.
Well, you know how he does it, bro.
Yeah, so happy 14th anniversary to Open Eyes to Channel 5. Channel 5 or Open Eyes?
Open Eyes, Channel 5, Open Eyes,
all right,
man.
Then Open Eyes on Channel 5. All right, so happy 14th anniversary to from the one and only Vice of the One.
Easy.
QB.
Give me a Punta Rock beat there, Breads. Hey! So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, of course, we'll be popping some champagne. We've got our 14th anniversary cake, and we've got much more. This is Open Your Eyes, right here, Channel 5, 14th anniversary, keeping your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open. We'll be right back.
Come stay in comfort at our newly renovated Golden Tree Hotel, located on Coney Drive in Belize City. Our elegant air-conditioned rooms come with cable TV and free Wi-Fi. Our VIP rooms come with multicolored jacuzzis for your ultimate relaxation. Our 9th floor rooftop boasts a sky pool along with a breathtaking panoramic view of Belize City. We also offer a fully equipped fitness center, a conference room, ample on-site parking, and complimentary buffet-style breakfast. Don't forget to try our new restaurant open Monday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For reservations, call 223-5053. Email us at goldentreebz@hotmail.com or visit our Facebook page at Golden Tree Hotel.
Everyone, including our elderly, needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a Smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Our teams at BEL continue to serve you as our communities rebound from the impacts of Hurricane Lisa. We stand strong and resilient, determined to restore service to all our customers. We thank all of our affected customers for your patience and understanding during our recovery from Hurricane Lisa. BEL, we continue to serve you.
I will be there. Thank you so much.
Why are you so excited?
Let me tell you a secret. I just got off the phone with Sarah.
Hi, Santa. For Christmas, I want a pea shooter, a football. iPhone and a makeup for Christmas.
Oh, Ramon, 1 second.
We just learned that Santa's phone number has just been revealed. The number is 227-7132.
I'm sorry, Dad. I shared Santa's phone number.
Social Security, transforming service delivery. My Social Security is your secure online account to manage all your Social Security information. My Social Security launched in March 2021 with registration service to apply online for new or replacement Social Security cards. Upgrades to My Social Security continues with a new look, enhanced customer experience, and its newest feature, Sickness Benefit Online application. With My Social Security, you can create your account, log in, and take control of your Social Security information. This includes applying for a new or replacement Social Security card for yourself, child, or dependent. Make appointments online and submit your complete sickness benefit claim package. Our customer care team is here to provide you, our valued customers, with real-time support. Connect with one of our customer care agents through direct messages on WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or live chat, or follow our YouTube channel for more information, tutorials, and guides. A complete 360 view of your Social Security information is coming soon, which includes a new employer portal for employers, businesses, and self-employed persons, contributions history and statements, all SSB benefits, medical portal for registered doctors, and fingerprint enrollment all in one place. Social Security at your fingertips. The significant enhancement of service delivery to you is here. My Social Security.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. It is the 14th anniversary special. Yes. That's what we're doing. I feel cozy.
I am so happy. It's been like a nice, lovely celebration with people that are not just friends of the show, but are literally family to the show.
And that's the structure that we continue to have because what we do is actually we talk to you, families out there who are actually watching the screen and enjoying what we have to offer, keeping you informed, entertained, and educated.
Oh, look at them. So we have right now on screens some of the lovely messages.
Galvez,
yes, Karen Rodriguez.
Yes. Thank you guys so very much for being with us on a daily basis. There are folks all the way in the U.S. as well.
Yes.
Always with us. You know, Skinner Smith.
A blessed good morning.
Thank you.
Awesome music from Alex Evans, of course. Keep it up.
Dora Dima, happy 40th anniversary. Wants the April dance. Cool. Like Galvez said, like your shoes, April.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
Ooh, Fran Sub say happy anniversary. I like your flat top. Yeah, I always say. Oh, Miss Lita, congrats on
Thank you, Miss Lita.
Yeah, thank you so very much. Charles Chuck D. Burns. My goodness, say good morning.
I think that a lot of these names, they are our loyal viewers, our fans. We see them every day when we
how you pronounce that one?
Ernst Izar.
Yeah. Done the butcher.
All right, Dorita Guerra. Good morning to you. Thank you so very much, man. Alice. Yeah. How you like family. That, John? We've got Lily and Alice Jones. How do you like that?
Happy
2 Alice, 3 Alice right there.
Anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We're so glad that you guys could be a part of our show for today.
Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of our Open Your Eyes family.
Yeah. All right, so we're ready for
listen.
Champagne.
We got
we have
pop champagne.
We're gonna.
Oh my gosh!
But you know, Paul, behind you, there is this lovely little piñata.
So how about we pop champagne and then while we got a champagne glass in our hand.
All right.
John, you're good
over there.
I'd try me. But we're so thankful.
We're so thankful.
Maurice here too, you know.
Well, we're going to be celebrating with our entire Open Your Eyes family as we pop the champagne.
Nothing like popping champagne for celebration.
Here we go. Right
there. But before we even begin to do this, John, you just mentioned something very important. We are joined by our wonderful and lovely CEO, Marlene Koyar. Marlene, we can't pop the champagne without you.
You know what?
So
everybody all of our guests that came on set this morning reference Marlene.
In every single way.
All their memories with her.
All their memories with her.
You guys made mention of something very important this morning, and after 14 years, you said what we did was that every morning we watch Open Your Eyes, and you actually watch Marlene, you watch William. Back in high school.
Yes,
today's date,
we
Marlene,
are here.
Yes, today's date. And this is her first year. Last year when we did this, hold on. Last year when we did this, we had the smile. And then this year, and I felt that in my heart, that I am more than grateful and with a lot of pleasure after the 7 years to introduce you as our CEO of Great Belize TV. That's right. Marlene.
We miss you on the show, by the way.
I was just going to say, I finally get to join into the fun. I get to watch you dance. I get to watch you eat. I get to watch you laugh. I get to watch you ask some really important questions to some important people. And it's great to be back. And so I want to say good morning, most of all, to our viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys have been having a great time. I still do wait for the punta.
Question, though, I have a question before we continue. Because Paul, don't say me I'll do it. So we have to do that. Just put down on the spot.
Listen, Super G and Alex, the cook-up's only magic behind there, so we're really going to have a spectacular cruise.
You've never been on this side. After the 14 years, now you're on that side. What's that feeling like? What's the transition like? I can remember your last news day. And then you disappear from me.
Yeah, magic.
On OIE said, just like that. Like, you know what, John? Another come on tomorrow. Like, what? So we'll see you next week. Things like that. What's that like for you?
No, I think it was always a part of the plan to be able to be on air as much as possible. But, there are a lot of different priorities for the company. Open Your Eyes is one of our programs. And so I had to ensure that I was dividing the time accurately. And when we were able to get people who can hold the show and get the conversation going, keep it relevant, keep it timely, and most important, give people information that they need and deserve, I knew I could be able to safely step away, take care of what needs to be taken care of, and you guys can have all the fun without me.
Well, Marlene, giant shoes to fill, and like John rightfully mentioned, I've been watching you for a very long time.
Oh my God, from high school.
It's, yes.
Honestly,
this morning I was didn't sink in until I realized, and I have the rundown, and I said, 14 years. Oh my gosh. And that's when it dawned on me. But like I said, big shoes to fill. We are so grateful for that opportunity to be here and to carry on the show in your name the way you established it with William.
Ooh, we have to pop the We have to pop the champagne. Because what you just made mention of. Miley, hold up.
On the way.
So I just want to make note, Madam Producer, we have a new producer with us as well.
Yes.
Vianney, come on out. Come join us for some champagne.
Producer.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't sign up for questions, but yeah. But I do want to say this, and I love to hear a lot of the things that you said. Being on the show, and I know a lot of viewers say, there's so many things you learn about Belize that you had no idea.
Yes.
I mean, that go-kart racing.
You
said you were scared, but that just looked like fun.
It was fun in the end, yes.
Yeah.
But the moments that we share Open Your Eyes and the moments that we share off the set, we are so happy that we've been able to bring that to our viewers at home and abroad.
All right, we have our producer on set with us too. Vianney. She's getting her microphone. Vianney's new to the team.
Welcome. Let's talk, Vianney. What?
John, first of all, I think you shot me.
You shot
all right, the man shot
everybody.
I watch the whole battle for yourself. John.
All right, we got work to do after this. Jason.
You've asked us about our favorite moments. Let's talk about your favorite moment as behind the scenes.
Yeah. That's a hard question. Well, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you guys so much for being here today. I know I have John with the schedule and everything, but I thank you guys for being a part of this. And thanks to the OIE team for having me with you, for welcoming me. Yes. It's been a fun ride. It's been a roller coaster, right? Obviously.
I think that's the way to describe it. Yes.
But nevertheless, I think it's definitely an experience I think anybody would want to have to grow and to move forward with your decisions in life, honestly. It's a big challenge for me. I have never done production before. But it's been fun. Producing the shows, thinking about 15 segments for the week sounds, when you actually put it that way, it's like
sounds a lot.
I think she just had an epiphany right here on the show.
15 and working but yeah, it's been fun, and it's a lot to learn. And I think one of my favorite moments, Paul, would be, this might sound really bad, but honestly, apart from the fact that Belize got really messed up with the entire hurricane, that was one of my biggest moments. I felt like I could actually overcome any show.
Excellent.
Because we did that from the morning 6:30 all the way through till 6 the evening, and the entire team was here. Apart from the fact that things were happening outside, we actually had a different experience behind the scenes. And like I said, it's not something fun to experience, but it was actually a bit crazy here. But it was actually a bit fun too.
Well, it's a challenge behind it. That's the fun part.
I know Paul liked being out in the rain.
I loved it until the hurricane got really scary.
And then I said, come on.
And Ursula was like, all right, Paul, you need to get in here now because it's getting crazy out there. Like, man, we have to come in. And I was glad we came in.
But I'll tell you what, it is a part of the 14-year challenge. One of the things I've got to say is that we love it, and that's the reason why we're here with you today. We are going to toast now to keeping your eyes, your minds,
Can you take a look at this beautiful cake for a moment? Because we are going to cut into that.
We're going to cut into that shortly.
Our cake is from Rooms for Dessert.
Rooms for Dessert.
Rooms for Dessert.
Toast to that, please. The 14 years of OIE.
Keeping your eyes,
your minds, and your hearts open. All right, so there we go. Toast to that. Take a sip of it. We also have a piñata. All right.
Just come this side.
All right, you guys go on over there. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
All right, to enjoying what we have to offer to you every day on a daily basis, Belize. All right. Go ahead and use that time to open that piñata, please.
Come,
no, you have to be a part of this.
Well, you know what?
Okay. All right. So, are you ready? You ready?
Wait, John broke this champagne.
You know what? These are the moments that we're here for on Open Your Eyes.
Grab one, two, and string there.
All right, I got a few.
Ready?
To keeping your eyes,
your minds,
and your hearts open. I love it.
I'll hold it. Wait.
All right, so here we go.
Wait.
You know what?
Never have we ever had a weird moment
on the show. This is
it. Your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open. Your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open.
Oh, God.
You know what?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Never have we ever had an embarrassing moment where the camera caught it.
So, I just want to make you know one time, right? The next year when we do this and you ask what's my favorite segment, this
one.
All right, that's it right there.
Well, now before we leave, we do have one final goodbye from our musical artist that came on the show this morning, and a lovely collaboration with Super G and Alex Evans.
All right. Oh, we've got to say thank you. We've got a list of thank yous.
Yes. List of thank yous.
So I want to flip the page, por favor.
This is it
right there we go.
So of course we want to say a lovely thank you to Rooms for Dessert Cakes for our lovely Open Your Eyes cake that we will be cutting into shortly, and my disco, of course, for champagne. These designs and creations for our piñata. Chef Sean Queelan for that lovely food segment, and of course, thank you to Super G and Alex Evans.
As well as Hubie.
As well as
Hubie. We need to go over that side more. So Hubie, thank you so very much. And my shout out is, or actually my birthday shout out, I said I had that, my best buddy of 36 years. Irving Lucas, birthday greeting to you. We love you so very much, my buddy. I think he's in Belize. He lives in the U.S., but I think he's here. Happy birthday to you, my brother.
Never have I ever had an impromptu birthday shout out, courtesy of John Palazzo.
There you go. All right. So, Super and Alex, I don't know what you guys are working on, but sure we got
they make magic in the background.
Sure we got team consume because they may cook.
They may cook.
So we're going to do that, and of course, Belize, it was a great time. This is all about keeping your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open.
14 years. Stay tuned for 15 years. We're still keeping your minds, your eyes,
and your hearts open. So, Super, pull up, my boy. Got a time to kick up dust, and then we've got the dancer. Well, he ready anytime.
See you tomorrow, please.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ready up. Ready for the start now. It's a general, so the party full of girl. Girl from north, girl from south, girl from Malabo. The man in Mahala, even who can walla. Where the ladies go, yeah, it will be a show. Back it up, put it up, just keep it coming. Your body till the sun come up, we go into the morning. I think a pain. I think a pain. bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay. We the make the party start now. We the make the party start now. Raise your hand and wind up, 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 raise your hand and wind up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. This one, so the party full of girl from north, girl from south, girl from man about, and never follow, even who can walla. Where the ladies go, yeah, it will be a show. Partner, pull it up, just keep it coming. We are party till the sun come up, we going till the morning. I dig a bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay. I dig a bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay. I dig a bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay. I dig a bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay. We the make the party start now. We the make the party start now. Raise your hand and wind up, raise your hand and wind up, raise your hand and wind up. Raise your hand and wind up, raise your hand and wind up, raise your hand and wind up. And now back it up, back it up, back it up. Make the party start now. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Make the party start now. Thank you. It's a general, so the party full of girl. Girl from north, girl from south, girl from man about. The man never follow, even who can walla. Where the ladies go, yeah, it will be a show. Bartender, pull it up, just keep it coming. We're party till the sun come up, we go till the morning. Hey, I dig a bay, I dig a bay, I dig a bay.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.